you were the highest version of yourself right now? What if I told you that you are the highest version of yourself right now? There's just a few things you are missing. Now, let me tell you something that is very important for you to know and understand. Life is moment to moment. Now, what does that mean? That means everything is right now. All praise to the Most High. Say that then. Proper preparation and patience prepares you to prosper. Now, what is it that you're missing? Do you know? What do you think you are missing that's stopping you from your highest self, the highest version of yourself being your reality? It's simple. The thing that's stopping you is you are not in alignment. Now, what has to be in alignment for your highest self to be your reality? I'm glad you asked. Your thoughts, your words, your imagination, and your actions. In order for you to have and be the highest version of yourself now, you have to now change your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your imagination. How do you do that? You've already been doing it. Everything just has to be in a line. The thoughts that you think, the words that you say, the actions that you take, and the way that you imagine yourself, and the way that you imagine things in your life has to be in a line. You start doing this right now. You make the switch. You make the change. You make the choice. You decide that starting now, not tomorrow, not a week from now, not a month from now. We all know how easy it is to say we're going to do something and not do it. Everything has to be in a line. Your thoughts. What do you think? For the thing that you want to accomplish, for the man that you want to be, for the person that you want to become, what do you think about that? What do you say about that? What actions are you taking right now to get that result? What image do you see for yourself? Most people are not aware of what they think. They're not aware of what they say. They're not aware of what actions they take. And they're definitely not aware of what image they see of themselves in their imagination. So how do you do this? What is a way for you to start being in alignment? Simple. You sit down. You sit in silence. And you focus on one thought. You have to start with one thought. You have to change one thought and make it positive and beneficial to the result that you want. And after you sit and think about that and you change your thoughts, then you change what you say. And you also sit in one spot and you focus on changing the words that you say. You focus on changing the words you say to align with the result that you want. Your imagination. You do the same thing. You sit in one spot, no distractions. And you close your eyes and you see the highest version of yourself in your imagination, in your mind's eye. You have to remember, everything is invisible before it is visible. So you use your imagination in clear detail of the highest version of yourself. And you know what else you have to do? Action. You have to take action that is in alignment with the action that the highest version of yourself takes. Now remember, life is moment to moment. So all of these things I mentioned, you must start now. Life is moment to moment. Everything is now. So change the way you think, speak, imagine, and take action. And make sure those 4 things are in a line. Make sure those 4 things are positive and beneficial to the result that you say you want. If you do this, you will soon see yourself change. You will see your reality change right before your eyes. Now, commit to yourself. This is not something that anybody can do for you. Only you can do it. So you have to set aside the time to get in alignment. Remember, your thoughts, your words, your imagination, and your action. These 4 things must be done consistently and daily. You don't have time to waste. Now is always the best time to get started. It's a process. But like I said before, you are the highest version of yourself right now. It's just about being in alignment so that your reality can change. So that you can change. So that your life can change. This is simple stuff. But the thing is, you have to stick with it. You have to do it every day. You have to become more aware of yourself. Most people are not aware of these 4 things. You have to consciously focus and pay attention to these 4 things. And you will see the way that your life starts to change. Peace and blessings in abundance.